Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I look like crap, I'm sick, and that is exactly why I'm doing this video. Because when I'm sick, all I want to do is sit down and read. So yeah. So before this, I read for... Ignore the dogs. I read for 2.5 hours, and I finished this book. Anyway, finished this book, gave her a 4-star. That's all I'm saying, because I have to do my March reads. No, it's May. My May reads. And June TBR. But I read this, 4 stars. Liked her. And I have a fat pile of books here. I usually read a 300 page book in 4 hours. Like these ones. These are the ones I base it on. But I'll show you the books I got. I went to Barnes yesterday and I got 5 new books. So, yeah. So the first book I got was The Christmas Tree Farm. I finally got my hands on this. I've been looking for it and I found her. So glad I found her. I've been wanting her. She will be read first. Anyway, next book. These are not in order. Whatever I feel like I want to read, I'm going to read. The next book I have is The Teacher by Frida McFadden. Frida McFadden. I read The Boyfriend, and I want to read this because I liked her writing. And my boyfriend picked this out. He hasn't read it, but I told him to pick one. So, yeah. And it's so smooth. It has such a smooth cover. This one's 400-ish pages. And then I saw this on Book Talk somewhere, I don't know. Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I don't know. But I want to read this. I haven't read the back either, but from what I saw, it was cute in my head, so I want to read this. Took me a hot minute to find this in Barnes, but we found her. Alright. Then the next book I got is Happy Place by Emily Henry. I want to read books by her because, yeah, and it's basically summertime, and it's clearly a summer book, and I need to get into my summer vibes. So this will hopefully get me there. Hopefully. And I want to read stuff by her because there's a whole table in the front. I was like, I'm getting a book. I'm getting one of her books. So we got this one because a lot of people seem to like this. The next book I have that I got is Icebreaker. It has like a matte cover, which I love, but by Hannah Grace. Another romance. I don't know, I just wanted to read it. Saw the cover on Book Talk, thought it was cute, and they rated it high, so I got it. Yeah, we'll see how this one goes, because I want to read this. And then finally I got Haunting Adeline. I'm not quite... Hey, stop. Anyway, I have not really... I don't know anything about this book. Heard some things, but my sister-in-law is currently reading it, so I was like, maybe I'll like it. I don't know the genre. It's a thickie for me. let's look how many pages the thing is. 600. I want to start this. This is the last book I'm gonna read since it is thick. These are all around like 400 pages, 300 to 400 pages. So I was like, okay, this can be our ending book if we get to it. But yeah, and I also have Powerless by, I think it's Laura Roberts. I don't know. I don't have the cover over it. I have a hardcover book, but that is an extra one if I even finish this, but I doubt it. But let's start reading. Let's start the timer. So I did not get much reading done yesterday. I think I have 19 and a half hours left. I'm halfway through this book, and we're gonna finish this one today for sure and start another. Hopefully start another. But let's get reading her. Today is officially the next day. I did not get much reading done yesterday because I was surprisingly very busy. Really bad. I'm still sick, so we're still gonna be on the reading grind. I have 100 more pages of this book, and then I will start the next. But let's get reading. So I just finished The Christmas Tree Farm. I gave her a 4-star. I liked this a lot. It was just such a Christmassy vibe that I could not, like, I don't know. Like, if I read this during Christmas, which I probably will read it again during Christmas, it would probably be a better read. But I liked it, and I think I'm going to read The Teacher by Frida McFadden next, because I need a change. I've been reading romance for a little while, and I want to read something new. So let's go read that. So I decided not to read The Teacher and to read Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I am, let me look, 236 pages through, so about, well, a little more than halfway. And I am loving this book. I'm gonna get the other 2 books in this series after, well, when I have money to, obviously. But I like this. It's about a figure skater and a hockey player basically falling in love or whatever. Smutty romance book, but I like it, and we're gonna continue reading it. It is currently the very last day of this thing, finally. I have 10 hours left of this, so we're gonna bust it out today. So I just finished Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I have given it a 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed this book, and yeah, I think I have 7 hours left to read, and yeah, I loved this book. I don't know what about it, but I could not give it a 5 stars because it wasn't just like, like I can't put it down. But I loved it. Very smutty. And the epilogue was so cute in it, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And like I love how the cover is like so cute and the book is just not. And it's just like so, and I loved how it was just them dealing with their mental problems like through it, and it wasn't just like their couple feelings. And it was just such a good read, and just so I will be getting the rest of the Maple Hills series because this was fire. The next book I will be reading for certain is Archer's Voice by Mia Sheridan. I don't know how to say her last name, but I will be reading that book next. But love this book.
So, it has been a week since I read a lot last. I took last week off. I didn't want to go into a reading slump, so I took a week off, and I just finished Archer's Voice. I only have a half an hour left, so I don't think I'm going to continue reading with the timer, but I love this book. This is a 4.5. I loved the concept of like him not being able to talk and she's the only one that can talk to him. It was like so unbelievably cute. I just loved this. And I didn't annotate, so I'll probably read this again and annotate all the cute things in it. But I loved this. Can't wait to read it again. I read 3 books. 4. I read basically 4. I read this. I read The 9 Months Contract, Icebreaker, and The Christmas Tree Farm. So I read 4 books in the span of 24 hours. That is low-key kind of slow for me because when I was reading Christmas Tree Farm, it took me like double the amount to read that than it did because the brain was just not processing it, I guess. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.